The whistle just blew and the action is exploding. Real Madrid pulls off a stunning victory, but who's nursing an injury? Pep Guardiola's playbook is under fire after a shocking tactical decision. Plus, a Champions League masterclass unfolds with a hat-trick hero and a missed penalty that could haunt a team. We're diving deep into all the drama, so stick around and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a second.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Real Madrid star defender Ferland Mendy is facing an uncertain future after suffering a hamstring injury during their crucial Champions League victory against Manchester City. The 3-0 win at the Bernabeu, which puts Real in a commanding position in their round of 16 tie, was marred by the defender's forced substitution at halftime. Manager Alvaro Arbeloa confirmed the injury does not look good, with medical tests scheduled for Thursday to determine the severity and potential length of his absence. This blow comes as Real Madrid were already dealing with other key absences, and Mendy's injury means he will definitely miss the upcoming match against Elche, leaving Fran Garcia as the sole available left-back. While the club hopes for good news, the possibility of another significant layoff looms large, especially with the second leg against Manchester City on the horizon. Fans are anxiously awaiting updates, with many expressing concerns about the team's defensive depth. The club is hoping for the best, but the timing of this injury couldn't be worse. Don't go anywhere. We've got the fallout from Pep Guardiola's controversial tactics next. Pep Guardiola's tactical decisions are being dissected after Manchester City's surprising 3-0 defeat to Real Madrid. Despite a history of tactical masterstrokes, Guardiola is facing questions about his approach in this crucial Champions League tie. Reports suggest he tore up his own playbook, deviating significantly from recent successful formations, particularly in midfield and defense. This departure from his established system, which had seen City play with a narrower midfield and rely on fullbacks for width, left his team exposed. Key players like Matthias Nunes and Ryan Aitnuri were absent, and the reintroduction of Nico O'Reilly at left-back, a role he hasn't frequently occupied this season, has been highlighted as a point of contention. While Guardiola defended his choices, citing the need for different threats and referencing successful rotations in past matches, the result has led to widespread debate among fans and analysts. Many believe this gamble, aiming for an aggressive approach in the first leg, may prove to be his biggest mistake, potentially jeopardizing City's Champions League aspirations. The club's supporters are divided, with some defending Guardiola's innovative spirit and others questioning his judgment in such a high-stakes encounter. But the drama doesn't stop there. We're breaking down the incredible individual performance that lit up the Bernabeu. Federico Valverde delivered a Champions League performance for the ages, netting a stunning first-half hat-trick to propel Real Madrid to a commanding 3-0 victory over Manchester City in the first leg of their last 16 tie. The Uruguayan international was the undisputed star of the match, showcasing his brilliance with 3 clinical finishes that left the City defense in disarray. His first goal came against the run of play, a solo effort after a pinpoint pass from Thibaut Courtois. He followed it up with a second, expertly set up by Vinicius Jr., and completed his treble with a spectacular close-range volley. While Valverde's heroics stole the show, Vinicius Jr.'s missed penalty in the second half could prove to be a costly moment, leaving the door slightly ajar for a potential City comeback. Despite City's early pressure and late pushes, Real Madrid's defense, marshaled by an outstanding Courtois, held firm. Fans are buzzing about Valverde's historic achievement, with many calling it one of the greatest individual Champions League displays ever, though concerns linger over Vinicius Jr.'s missed opportunity. And what about the tactical gamble that backfired? We've got the full story on Pep Guardiola's surprising decisions. Pep Guardiola's decision to drastically alter Manchester City's formation and personnel against Real Madrid is under intense scrutiny following their 3-0 defeat. Arbeloa's pre-match comments about Guardiola's penchant for surprises proved prophetic, as the City manager seemingly abandoned his established tactical blueprint. Instead of the usual 4-2-2-2 midfield structure, City's setup appeared unbalanced, leaving Bernardo Silva and Rodri exposed. The absence of key players like Matthias Nunes and Ryan Aitnuri, coupled with Nico O'Reilly being deployed at left-back, has been identified as a critical misstep. Guardiola defended his choices, emphasizing the need for different attacking threats and drawing parallels to past successful rotations. However, the team's loss of early energy after Madrid's first goal and their inability to regain control suggests a fundamental flaw in the strategy. This aggressive, almost uncharacteristic, approach in the first leg risks leaving City vulnerable in the return fixture. Analysts are comparing this to past tactical gambles that backfired, potentially making this Guardiola's biggest mistake in his pursuit of Champions League glory. Supporters are debating whether this was a bold, albeit failed, experiment or a critical miscalculation that could end their European dream. Stay with us for the full recap and what it all means. And that's a wrap on a night of incredible football drama. Real Madrid secured a massive 3-0 victory thanks to Federico Valverde's hat-trick, but Ferland Mendy's injury casts a shadow. Pep Guardiola is facing tough questions after his surprising tactical choices backfired against Madrid. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you're subscribed, turn on those notifications, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels. We'll see you next time.